To change topic a little bit, you mentioned something before as we were speaking that I found very interesting. Talk to us a little bit about annual goal setting. What is that and what is the purpose of it?
Yeah, I've worked with so many people on goal setting, whether it's organizations that really need structure or whether it's individuals. And I practice this myself, right? So I'm taking my experiences from corporate America and I'm applying it to myself and to the people that I work with. The annual goal setting process is, in effect, a way to document and hold yourself accountable to executing plans. That's really what it is. Now, there's an element of this called SMART goals. There's an acronym for this, which is really that they're, very measurable, right? They're achievable, they're realistic, and you put a time-bound element to it, right? So when you write goals, you want to make them very specific. Let's just use an organization as an example. You want to set not only annual goals, but I also work with organizations on strategic planning. What's the 1 to 3 year view of what you want to achieve so that you can build back the people, the resources, the technology, all of that. But when you look at annual goal setting, it's about documenting really what your key priorities are for the company. Why it's so valuable to document them and to put an action plan against that, even more importantly, because that's where you really drive the results, is that becomes a communication tool and a measuring stick for the organization. You could look at these goals and say, okay, are we on track? Take it a step further. When those goals cascade down to departments and individuals, that's the meaningful conversation you could have with your team member. We had these 3 goals to achieve. You contributed in these ways, and you could more objectively assess a person's performance by having structured goals. The other thing is it gives you direction, right? Without a written goal, you really don't know where you're going, right? You certainly don't know how you're going to get there. So I feel like structured goal settings always, for me, has been a game changer. And I measure myself against them on a monthly basis. I literally have a formal review process. Every month, I go back to my goals. How did I progress with this? How would I grade myself? What would I do differently? What do I need to do more of? Right? So it's a healthy way to just have this continuous improvement mindset and have something to shoot for.